Good morning. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday in May. I'm Arlene Inoue, Speech and Language Specialist and UTLA Secretary, here with representing the UTLA officers and staff and our UTLA Wellness team. We're so happy you're joining us. And first of all, let's give a shout out to all the nurses, the teachers, and the mothers in our midst as we celebrated this past week. And I think everyone can really appreciate your value, your importance, and how needed you are in our communities. Last week we talked about wellness and some of the things that we can do to be well. For me, it's daily walks in the fresh air and in nature that connects me and grounds me. But I was realizing it also reminds me of my ancestors who came to this country as farmers and instilled in me the love of nature. Wellness is so personal, but it's also interconnections with others, with our communities, and with our world. Today, we're going to learn some strategies that we can use on a daily basis. And I'm so pleased to have with us again Cheryl Kono, PSW counselor, but also to introduce Nisha Narsai, who's a PSA counselor. Together, they're going to be sharing some strategies of visualization, breathing, and wellness. Let us know how it goes with you and keep writing in the chat box. We want to hear your thoughts. Stay with us the whole time. These techniques can really make a difference. Thanks so much. Hashtag UTLA Wellness Wednesday. And I pass the baton on to Cheryl.
It's Cheryl Kono, psychiatric social worker, and I'm part of the UTLA Wellness team. Last week, Kimani and I talked about how important it is to take care of our wellness and mental health and discuss the challenges people are facing and what has helped us in dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic. First, I wanted to check in with you and ask you, so how have you been feeling about this time? Next, I want you to rate your feelings. 0, not upset at all or stressed. 10, the most stressed or upset you ever felt. Many of us have been dealing with a wide range of emotions, including stress, fear, sadness, grief and loss, and even numbness. Today, we're going to guide you through some wellness exercises that you can do for yourself, your families at home, your colleagues, your students, and their families. The first is a visualization exercise. This is effective in taking a break to take care of you. It's an exercise that I do for myself, and I share with my family and friends, and I work with my students to help them to relax and de-stress and become more mindful. So I'm going to take you to that relaxing place right now. I want you to think about and imagine the most relaxing place that you can ever imagine. It could be outdoors, at a park, the beach, the mountains, the forest, or perhaps a field. It could even be in your own backyard, which is where I am right now. If you prefer to be indoors, you can actually find a place comfortable in your home, or you can imagine yourself in a place that you really enjoy being in, indoors or out. Next, what I want you to do is check in with your breathing. And we're going to do a breathing exercise while we do our visualization. If you're comfortable enough, you can close your eyes. And by closing your eyes, you allow your mind and visualization and imagination to go as far as it can go. If you have your eyes open, you can focus on a neutral object or an object that reminds you of your special relaxing place. So I'm going to go ahead and begin. So first I want you to breathe in through your nose on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold your breath, 1, 2, 3, and out through your mouth, opening your mouth. 1, 2, 3. So while you're doing your deep breathing, I'm going to take you to your most relaxing place. Please get in touch with your 5 senses, beginning with your sight. While you get in touch with your sense of sight, you're imagining all the wonderful, beautiful colors of nature. If you're indoors, you're looking at the wonderful, beautiful things that are inside your favorite relaxing place. Next, I want you to get in touch with your sense of hearing. At first, it's completely quiet. Then you're getting in touch with the most relaxing sounds you could ever imagine, whether you're indoor or outdoors. Then you're getting in touch with your sense of smell. While you're doing your deep breathing, you smell the most wonderful smells you could ever imagine. These smells help you feel even deeper relaxation. Next, you get in touch with your sense of taste. Perhaps you're smelling these smells, and then you're tasting them, or you're tasting your favorite drink or your favorite snack, helping you to feel more relaxed. Finally, you get in touch with your sense of touch. Your whole body is completely relaxed. The muscles from your head to your toes are completely relaxed to a point where you feel like you're floating. Perhaps you may actually decide to lay down. And while you're laying down and relaxing, you're reminding yourself that you have no worries or cares in the world. All you feel is complete calm and relaxation in the moment. Always remember this special place that you can return back to whenever you need to relax and take a break. All you have to do is close your eyes or focus on your special relaxing place. Please go ahead and open your eyes and refocus now. And thank you so much for participating in this exercise. If you could check back in with me, I would like to know now, how are you feeling? And if you were rate the level of intensity of your feeling, what number would you be at now? From 0, not upset or stressed at all, to 10, the most stressed or upset you ever felt. Hopefully, this exercise has helped you to somewhat feel better, a little lighter, a little calmer, a little happier. Continue to practice this exercise today and every day as we go forward. Thank you so much for your time. And now, I'm glad to introduce Nisha Narsai, a pupil services and attendance counselor who is here to share more wellness exercises with you. Have a nice day.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nisha Narsai. I'm a PSA counselor and a licensed clinical social worker with Student Health and Human Services, and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I wanted to start with gratitude. When I thought about what I wanted to offer today, I first thought about what you offer every single day to your students and families, and that is the gift of allowing them to feel seen, heard, and valued. And I know that during this time, that is their hope, that is their light. And so thank you so much for everything that you offer. And I am humbled to be able to share this time with you and dedicate the next minutes to you. So what I wanted to begin with is just re-emphasize what was shared last week, and that was the importance of holding a space for everything that we're feeling, all the emotions and thoughts we're feeling. It's easy to ignore them or avoid them, but being able to allow that space can do wonders for your self-care and for your well-being. So we are managing incredible change right now. We are enduring incredible loss. We are redirecting energy into new places, redirecting time into new places. And this comes with other areas in our life that we might be feeling like we're neglecting. And then comes the feelings of guilt and the feelings of loss and the feelings of sadness and frustration, and even feelings of not being enough or not doing enough or not giving enough. And this can be extremely exhausting and tiring. So what we can do is just focus on our breath. By focusing on our breath, we can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is our rest and relaxation state. And by doing that, we can allow our thought process and we can allow our emotions to really flow and give ourselves an opportunity to send some air and oxygen to our brain, to those areas of the brain that help us plan, that help us make connections with people, that help us empathize. That's incredibly valuable to our ability to connect kindly and compassionately to not only those around us, but to ourselves, because sometimes we can be our harshest critics. So I want to really focus on breath today and allow us to have some space for self-compassion. And to start, we can envision or imagine a child. A child has the most natural and beautiful state of breath. When they inhale, their belly rises, and when they exhale, their belly just rests and falls into them. And so this type of breath can allow for deep breathing or abdominal breathing, which allows for more oxygen to flow through our brain and through our body. So a great visual for us is if you put your one hand on your chest and another hand on your belly, and the hand on your chest stays relatively stable, and it's your hand on your belly that will rise and flow with your inhale and exhale. So we can go ahead and try that right now. With your inhale for 4 seconds, you can have your bellies expand. So let's go ahead and try that. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and then exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and your belly should just relax into you. And again, let's try it. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, with your bellies rising, expanding. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, with your bellies just resting into you. And another visual is visualizing your belly as a balloon, where when you're inhaling, you're inflating the balloon, and when you're exhaling, you're deflating the balloon. So your belly just kind of deflates and rests into you. So keep this in mind as we go through the mindfulness practice. It's about 6 minutes long that's going to follow. And if you don't have this belly breathing down yet, it's okay. We have something beautiful called neuroplasticity, which I'm sure you all know about, and we can rewire our brains and rewire our responses through practice, awareness, and intention. So you can set the intention and practice this daily, and we can go ahead and get prepared for the mindful exercise. So if you can find yourself in a quiet space, a comfortable space, you may lay down, you may sit on a chair, just uncross your legs and have your feet firmly planted on the ground, and allow your back to rest against something, and all of your muscles should just be relaxed and supported. And if you feel comfortable, you may close your eyes. And if you don't, I will have a visual playing for you on the screen so you can have a soft gaze on that visual. And as you're breathing, you can try to be mindful of an inhale through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. So inhale through your nose with your belly rising, and then exhale through your mouth with your belly relaxing. So if you're ready, we're going to go ahead and get started. Keeping your awareness on your breath, take your next inhale from your nose and allow your belly to rise. And exhale from your mouth, allowing your belly to relax. As you inhale and exhale, allow your breath to flow with its own natural rhythm, rising and falling like the waves of the ocean. If your mind wanders, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Let your breath be your anchor for any time you need to come back here. On your next inhale, notice how the inhale is different from the exhale. You may experience the air as cool as it enters your nose and warm as you exhale through your mouth. Allow the coolness and warmth to move through your body. As you inhale, imagine the coolness rising from your toes all the way up to the top of your head. And now, as you exhale, allow the warmth to flow down from the top all the way down to your toes. If you notice areas of your body that need a little extra nourishment, allow your next deep breath to bring strength to that area. Feel the tension gently lifting away from you. If your thoughts and emotions arise, acknowledge them without judgment. They are part of your beautiful humanness. They are the part of you that connects you to others. The part of you that allows you to have compassion. Your thoughts and emotions remind you of what needs attention in your life. So as you continue to inhale and exhale deeply, observe the thoughts and emotions that need some extra attention, and send some loving words of compassion their way. Let them know that you see them, you hear them, and you value them. As you bring your awareness back to your breath, feel the relaxation and calmness embrace you with every inhale and every exhale, bringing your body to extreme stillness. Allow the breath to rejuvenate every cell, your immune system, and your sense of self. And when you feel ready, you may bring your awareness back to the space of learning. If your eyes were closed, you may slowly open them when you're ready. So as you transition back, reflect on what you're feeling. How is your body feeling? And think about those areas that you felt a little extra tension in, or those areas in your life with your emotions and your thoughts that circulated a little bit more. They floated around you a little bit more. And with a lot of love and compassion, make room for those. So you can write them down, or you can call a friend or a mentor or somebody that you can talk to and process these emotions with, because they truly help with allowing us to be more equipped for the next moments to come, the next difficult moments to come. So I hope you're able to make some time for that. They are important, they are valuable. And just like you see and validate your families, see and validate your own emotions and thoughts. It's incredibly important to our well-being. And I wanted to give you a few more mindfulness tools. I hope that you keep this breath exercise with you if that worked for you. Another one is just focusing 100% on any of our senses. We're so distracted on our day-to-day lives. So when you can focus 100% on any of the senses, we can see incredible things. And so one of my favorites is just focusing on sight. And so wherever you are, you can be outdoors or you can be indoors, and focusing on an area that you normally don't pay attention to. And think about all the different things you see, the different ways that the leaves are moving, or the different birds that come to visit the trees, or maybe something different you noticed in a painting that's been sitting in your house for a very long time. So allowing yourself to do that really helps you become present and allows your breath to slow down a little bit. This is something you can do with your family or on your own. Another favorite is listening. You can pick one of your favorite songs and listen to it 100%. And maybe you'll hear things that you've never heard before. Pay attention to the melodies and the instruments, and you'll form a new relationship with that song. And you can do the same thing out in nature. You can hear the number of birds that are chirping. Each one has a different sound. You can count the number of sounds you hear. You can try to figure out which sounds are distant and which sounds are near you. And this is another fun activity to do with family, with children, with adults. And you can bring yourselves together and really enjoy the present moment. So I hope one of these activities resonates with you. And I really just wanted to thank you. I wanted to thank UTLA for offering this space, and I wanted to thank you for sharing this space with me. I truly hope that you spend some time talking to yourselves each day and getting to know yourselves a little better during this really difficult adjustment period. So with that, I want to say thank you, and I'm wishing you health, safety, and wellness. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Nisha and Cheryl, for sharing useful strategies we can use on a daily basis. So folks, let us know how you're doing. Keep connected with us. Check us out at our UTLA website. We have resources there, and LAUSD website as well. And also Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And let's keep it going on these Wellness Wednesdays. So we'll see you next week, and be well.
A mess in here. Every new note creates a beautiful memory. Time and space fall away like a leaf. We may have pain, but we are beautiful energy. We got a gift, we got love, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Every new note creates a beautiful memory. Time and space fall away like a leaf. We may have pain, but we are beautiful energy. We got a gift, we got love, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, every new note creates a beautiful memory. Time and space fall away like a leaf. We may have pain, but we are beautiful energy. We got a gift, we got love, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Our students and teachers.